The new Formula One season is fast approaching, and with brand new regulations for 2026, the teams are starting to show us what their cars will look like lining up on the grid for the first race in Melbourne in early March. So far, we've seen what the likes of Audi, Racing Bull's Haas and Red Bull have to offer, and we're in Detroit as Red Bull and Ford announced their brand new partnership together. A very long day started with tons of media activities for their drivers, four-time world champion Max Verstappen and newly promoted Isaac Hadjar. Any excuse to get a bit of Red Bull in shot. At one point, Max did dip out of his interviews to humble some kids on the simulator. We then heard from not one but two former F1 drivers and a NASCAR driver, and there was tons of merchandise on show, as you'd expect at this kind of event. Ford showed off his mic before we saw the new Red Bull car for 2026. I think this is the best angle of it. We then heard from Racing Bull's drivers Liam Lawson and Arvid Lindblad before seeing their car for 2026. It was actually the first time they'd seen it in the flesh as well. We did some interviews for the talkSPORT Driving YouTube channel, and then we challenged Max to a race on the sim. He wasn't really in the mood. But anyway, more launches coming up later this week, and we'll keep you updated on talkSPORT.